Hi, this is Hector with the Hardstyle Kettlebell Club. By now you should have read the post above this video. I'm just going to show one of the best exercises that I believe is the best way to enhance proprioception, also known as body awareness, which is stimulated by tissue in the body to protect itself, whether it helps you to figure out what kind of texture, temperature, to give you a response to the nervous system to protect itself. And one way that I think is a very dynamic and a very efficient way to enhance proprioceptive feedback and enhance total body awareness is doing the Turkish get up. Learning the Turkish get up, learning tips on the Turkish get up, learning to execute properly, and mastering all 7 steps to come from a supine position to a standing position. I highly recommend that you do this in a barefooted situation. Try not to wear any cushioned sole shoes or even socks for that matter. Try to go completely barefoot if you can while executing the Turkish get up. Let's give it a try. So one of the best tips of me going through the Turkish get up here is my eyes are constantly on the kettlebell or whatever implement I'm using. You should be doing this with the kettlebell to get the most benefit out of the get up itself. So now, as my eyes are constantly on my hand, I don't have the luxury of looking at my hand to make sure it's where it's at, posting up behind me. I cannot look at my foot to make sure that it's posted up back towards my glutes. So my eyes are constantly fixated on the kettlebell itself as I drive through my glute to help release my hip flexor to give me a really good high bridge. Make sure that you're extending through the hip flexor itself and through the glute and not through your lower lumbar. Okay? Now without looking at my left foot, I have to sweep underneath and trusting that my proprioceptive feedback is proper and that my knee is directly underneath my hip. I'm getting feedback now from my knee, my left hand posted underneath, and my toes and my right foot. I now genuflect up. My eyes are still straight ahead, not looking at my feet. So I adjust my posture. I stand up to a standing position. I lock my hips, full extension of the elbow, and full extension of the kneecaps. Now while looking forward, I cannot look behind me, so I step back, using my proprioceptive receptors feedback from my feet into the reverse lunge position. Windshield wipering, eyes back on my bell as I look for the floor with my left hand. I now step through, down to my elbow, tall chest, don't let your body cave in here. Tall chest supporting the spine, down to the back, and bring the bell in, wrap with your free hand, and roll and put the bell on the floor. That's the Turkish get up. A 7-step process coming from a supine position to a standing position. You can do this with no weight, which I highly recommend you master the naked get up first before implementing a kettlebell or any resistance device. Again, as you saw, a great way to achieve enhanced proprioception and body awareness is going to mostly come through your feet and your hands, which I believe that the Turkish get up demonstrates all of that. And you can see the effects, how I'm always in contact with the floor, with my hand, with both of my feet. Whenever I come from a lunging position to a standing position, there's a slight balance as I bring my feet together. So now I'm enhancing a little balance and some ankle stabilization as well. Give this a try. Again, try the naked get up first. Go through all of the postures, and then once you feel confident and your body's able to stabilize and you're able to demonstrate good proprioception, then implement the kettlebell on top of that. Please leave me any feedback or any comments below, and have a good day.